Hi, welcome to another exciting segment of EaseE Eatz. I'm Chef Jamie, and what a beautiful day it is here. Saturday in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Absolutely gorgeous. A little humid, but we're going to make a healthy Asian coleslaw. And you know, the history of coleslaw, I always like to know where things came from. So I looked it up, of course, and it came from the Netherlands, the Dutch Netherlands in the 18th century. And it was called koolsla, Koolsla, which meant cabbage salad. Slaw is salad, and kool is pronounced kool in Dutch, so it's coleslaw. So there's a little history. Mayonnaise wasn't invented until after the end of the 18th century, so it was usually, you know, just oil and cabbage and whatever else they wanted to put in it. But it's nice to know where things came from. But today, awesome, easy Asian salad, very healthy, and I'll explain that to you. But first, let's talk about the prep. Recipes in the description, okay? The prep is very important for this salad because it requires knife skills. I'm not going to time this one because you need to become one with the knife. My knife skills are a lot faster, so the time would be wrong. But let's get right into it. First, the main ingredient is NAPA cabbage. Can you use regular cabbage? Sure. Can you use bok choy? Sure. But for my recipe, it's NAPA cabbage, straight up. So how do you cut it? So here's the NAPA cabbage. We're going to cut it in half. Okay, we're going to take this piece out, the core. Okay, pop that out. And then we're ready. I'm going to set this aside because this will make the right amount for the recipe. I'm going to turn it over. I have washed this. Bugs got a tendency to get in here, so it's really important that you wash it. So I'm going to take it from the base, and I'm going to sliver it or slice it very thin. Okay, and I'm going to do this quickly, so for better sake of time. And we're going to go on to our other vegetables. The vegetable cut's so important because it gives it that Asian look. And it's summertime. I'm going to dump this right into the bowl that I have already done with cabbage. It's 5 pounds of cabbage. This is going to feed about 10 to 12 people. So next thing we do is the pepper. So here's the pepper that I took a piece off of. I'm going to take a piece off of this straight down. Now I don't need this, but I'm going to show you how to cut it. You want to come underneath it. Please watch your hands. This is where you'll cut yourself, and you want to keep it all together. And it's important to have a sharp knife. So you're just going to sliver it up. Keep your fingers away. Okay? Now I'm just going to add this to the salad because I have everything measured out to the right of me. But we're going to zip that in there. Throw it in the slaw. Scallions. I'm going to show you how to cut them. I already have it measured out for sake of time, but it's on the bias. So you take them, hold them tight, let your knife do the work. Nice bias cut of scallions. Okay. Now you can put more scallions in. You can put more of anything. It's your flavor. I'm just giving you a recipe, a reference. Okay, you take it from there and add, delete, subtract, play. It's fun. Food is fun. So now we have that. We're going to do jalapeno. So I had taken the seeds out of this jalapeno. I would normally wear a glove, but the seeds are gone. So again, I'm going to push it down just like the pepper, which this is a pepper. You gotta watch your fingers, but this knife is so sharp it slivers it up. I'm going to chop this into little slivers, and I'm going to throw it right in the salad. From there, the onion, the red onion, Okay, I have one in half. I'm going to take the core out. I'm going to take a couple pieces out, and I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to sliver it. Nice slivers of red onion. Okay, how cool is that? So I'm going to put that in the salad. And I have this all measured out, and that should just about do it. I bought shredded carrots already, so I'm going to start making this salad. So we have 2 cups of shredded carrots. We have 1/2 a cup of jalapenos slivered. Okay. We have 1 full cup of scallions. We have 1 cup of slivered red onions. Okay, and then we have 4 cups of peppers slivered, all different colors. Okay, that's good. Last thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the cilantro, my favorite. So you grab the bunch of cilantro and you hold it tight after you wash it, and you're just going to kind of chiffonade, but the more you cut small, the less you have to work with it later for chopping it. In some countries, they prefer the stem. They say, especially in South America, in places where they prefer you not to use the leaves, but use the stem because they feel it has more flavor. So I'm going to put this right over here, and I'm going to chop this up. You can never have too much cilantro in the salad. I mean, that's me though. I love cilantro. So I'm going to tuck this in here. And this is going to make approximately 3 cups of cilantro. It's going to be a little bit too much. The recipe's only calling for 2. So I'm going to put 2 in and use some to garnish the plate. So I'm going to clean my cutting board up. And then I'm getting ready to make the dressing. Okay, the dressing is so simple, so healthy. Just crazy. Triple easy. So, the dressing. Rice wine vinegar, 3 cups. 1 cup of lime juice, okay? It's going to be very close to... Now, I went ahead and bought lemongrass puree because lemongrass is hard to work with to get it to this point. So, convenience item, lemongrass, 1 teaspoon. Okay? And there is one item that I did not bring out, which is right here, and that's sugar. Grab the sugar. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of sugar. If you didn't want the sugar, you can put stevia, whatever you want to use. But I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of sugar in this. And then the most important part that I love is the ginger and salt and pepper. So ginger, as I talked about on my posts, you just take a paring knife or a spoon and you just scratch it. Okay? It's a lot easier than peeling it. You just scratch it off. Saves you on waste. And for time's sake, I'm just going to cut what I need and chop it up. So, you know, you can use a spoon or a peeler, whatever, or buy it already pureed. So I'm going to take just about a teaspoon and I'm going to chop this up. Now just remember, when I put this in the emulsion blender, it'll chop it up even more. So let's see how we did. Well, there's a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of ginger. Not bad. Fun with food. Okay, salt and pepper. Teaspoon, you can adjust later. Take the handy emulsion blender, and it's pretty close to the top, so I'm not going to rev this up on high. I'm going to do it on low. And I'm just going to emulsify this. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm just going to, oh, it's coming over the top. I'm going to put just a little bit of EVOO in this. Whoa! Isn't this fun? Make a mess in the kitchen. That shows you that we all make mistakes. Handy towel. Who's been working in my kitchen? So we're going to keep this to a low roar. I could have put this in a bigger container. Stir this up. And we're going to taste it, which is our final cue. Oh my goodness. Very good. So the ratio is 3 cups to 1 cup of rice wine vinegar to 1 cup of lime juice. So that's it. We're going to put it in here, and we're going to toss it around this mess that I made. It's too funny, actually. This is live. This is raw, so you can laugh about it later. I know I will. We're going to take this up here. We're going to toss it in this bowl. We're going to stir it a little bit. Now it's only calling for 2 cups because I need some for another function, so I'm only going to put 2 cups in, and then I'm going to massage after I put the cilantro, 2 cups, and I'm going to massage. It's going to wilt. Could I have gotten a bigger bowl? Yes, but this will work if I'm careful. 5 pounds of slaw in a 4-pound pot. I do have a bigger bowl downstairs, but I'm not going to use it because I didn't think I'd have this much. So, again, this is raw, but it's starting to look really good. And when you massage the rice wine with the lime juice, just a little bit of sugar and a little bit of oil so it blends in together. I'm going to rinse my hands, and then I'm going to plate it. So I'll move this stuff aside, put the beautiful plate out. Now you can put grilled chicken on this, shrimp, beef, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to nestle this in here. Look at the colors on this. It's freaking awesome. So that's a nice serving. Then I'm going to take some wonton chips. I purchased these, the convenient item wonton chips, but if you want them really healthy, you can buy the wontons raw, cut them up and put them in the oven. So I'm going to garnish this with some wonton chips, some cilantro, okay, and then just for giggles, I'm going to take a radish, which I have here, a red radish, and I'm going to just do a couple slivers of radish for garnish on top, and that'll make it, that'll pop it up. So here's your radish. Again, you're doing little slivers. And this is just a garnish. Again, you can put chicken, grilled chicken would be awesome on this, fish by itself. So that really gives it a pop. That is a beautiful dish. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Gluten-free. So this is Jamie, Chef Jamie with EaseE Eatz. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to send a picture with some grilled chicken on it. Be well, eat healthy, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.